My mic was off. Could you guys hear any of that? I'm sorry. Okay, so I imagine y'all can hear me now. I'm gonna go ahead and give it one test listen. I'm the only one in here today, so gotta do all this myself. Yeah, sounds like we're good. So, hi, let me do that little spiel again in case you couldn't hear me. Hello everybody. As the name of the live stream hopefully implies, if I did it right, I'm going to be making requested celebrities as pancakes today. I am Dana, your tour guide through various pancake art shenanigans, and I hope you enjoy. Please let me know if the audio sounds okay, if everything looks okay, if you can hear the music. But I am going to cut to my wide shot here really quickly. Just get my program up where I can see everything happening. Cool. All right. So, if anybody is wondering who my first celebrity is, I have a pretty good idea. You guys can guess. I am going to pull up my picture. In the meantime, try to guess who I'm making. I'll give you a hint. It's a male singer. Awesome. Thank you, Cheerio. Thank you, Jeremy. So, I think who I'm going to make today is Shawn Mendes. Whoa. He's been asked for 8,000 times. And I have neglected to take care of it. So, we're doing that today. He's a very chiseled boy. Man boy. Sir. So, I could do this very standard shot. But I do really like kind of the shots where he's looking off to the side. Like this. That's a pretty good picture. I might do that. This is always a good one. I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna add that to photos. I think I would recognize that as Shawn Mendes. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. Y'all will just hang tight with me for 1 second. Sorry for not being fully prepared, but we've got a shortage of Pancakes people this week. Ben's not here yet, and Dan is not here for the rest of the week, and Hank is doing business things, so I'm gonna do everything around here. That is not true at all. I wish my Bluetooth keyboard was working. That would be really cool. I wish all my stuff didn't get caught on everything else. That'd be really cool too. Okay, here we go. A Shawn Mendes, the first of our celebrities today. And actually, I'm going to be really obnoxious because I think I have fallen a little out of love with this picture. I'm gonna do this picture. This is a better one, I think. And this is actually going to be some footage for a TikTok we do today, so maybe you'll see why. We're gonna flip that bad boy. And we are going to get started. So here's a little Dora the Explorer moment. Does anyone know which part of the pancake we start with first? Can anybody guess? I don't know how interesting it is, but I like talking about the process. There we go. So, hello everybody. Welcome. Glad you guys are looking forward to it. Oh, Bellasante. Yo sé un poco español. Puedo tratar hablar en español un poco. Voy a dibujar Shawn Mendes, pero es un panqueque. Yo uso, no sé la palabra por batter, pero yo uso panqueques por arte y voy a dibujar Shawn Mendes y otros personas famosos, famous people. Estoy tratando, lo siento. Okay, here we go. So, first we're gonna do this dude's eyes. How's everybody today? ¿Cómo están ustedes? Drop a banana if you're happy. Drop an orange if you're not doing so hot. Feel free to talk about your day. I'd love to hear about it. Grab my Q-tips. Nice, we got some bananas. I was asking earlier, but the thing we start with first on portraits are the eyes. This is gonna be really interesting for me, I think, because I have not practiced portraits in a while, so we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, Ray, I'm sorry you're dropping an orange. Hope y'all have been decently safe and healthy and happy. Wow, I mixed this batter really well. Oh Lord, this is gonna be too big, I can feel it. Oh well, the steaks are delicious. I don't wanna undo it now. It's like, this is my first portrait in a while, so I'm gonna go easy on myself, but still a little annoying. Oh well. Hey Sky Kid, what's up? Aw, thanks. I do feel like I got this. Celebrities are hard, but I've pulled off harder before, so we're gonna see where this goes. I'm really afraid that I did make this way too big. What are you gonna do? Hello, Phoenix on YouTube. What's up?
You're going to love this. Just love it.
I hope I made his forehead tall enough. Thanks, Mario on YouTube. That's very sweet of you. I'm trying my best. Is that hair too big already? I feel like that hair is too big already. Oh, it's blowing up my phone. Bruh. Should probably silence that. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little crooked nose here, as well as over here. And then we're gonna come down to about here, I'd say. And just make that little nose. I hope that nose looks like it's not crooked. Why are you always live when I have to sleep? Time change, I'm sorry. Hi, Wella. Good to see you in the, well, not see you, but good to have you here. I'm drinking Diet Coke in a mug today. Yeah, I think this looks okay like them so far. Why do I feel like his nose is a little too high on his face? But yeah, these nostrils are too high. It's so hard drawing like super conventionally beautiful people because it means like all their features are like symmetrical and whatever. I'm not saying that asymmetrical people aren't gorgeous. I'm talking like Hollywood, like, you know, marketable type, like that. He's so rigid and his features are all laid out in a way that's, I don't know, annoying to draw. I don't know what it is, but it really gets under my skin. Trying to get all these features to look right. I always put the nose too high or too low because it's gotta be in that perfect spot. Make someone like Danny DeVito, you can just like have fun with it. Because if he looks a little silly, then that's fine. But Shawn Mendes, whole thing, he's gotta look like a babe, I guess. I don't know. I'm not straight, but my sisters are in love with him, so I assume that he's like, he's a heartthrob. I think I just have to commit. I think I just need to be like, it's fine. I think I need to keep moving. Who am I making? This is going to be Shawn Mendes. I'm making a bunch of little celebrities that have been, excuse me, requested. And Shawn Mendes has been requested many a time, so I'm trying to take care of that today. Hank's gonna come in here after I make this one, and we're gonna do like a little TikTok bit for it too, which will be fun. I always like when we film TikToks on the stream because I feel like they just look really chaotic. I won't slow this down too much. It shouldn't take more than a minute or two. Okay, now we've got his eyes, or his mouth. So I'd say the mouth starts about here. It's not that. It's not there. It's directly under the corner of his eye. There we go. Okay, does that look right? feel like that looks okay. I feel like this is gonna look like a hot guy, but not like Shawn Mendes. All right, the most important part of a hot gentleman is the jaw, otherwise known as, by anatomy specialists, the bane of my existence as an artist. That's what they say. It's in all the anatomy textbooks. The jaw is most known for the fact that Dana can't friggin' draw it. So we're gonna take this cautiously yet confidently. Can those happen at the same time? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Oh, Lord. No, did I screw up? Hold on. Yeah, his nose is too low on his face and too big. I had it right before. I messed with it too much. No. I don't know why I insist on trying portraits on the Joy of Pancakes stream when they're the bane of my existence. Y'all can just watch me struggle this afternoon, I guess. Sorry, my head's blocking it. Doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to be. It's unattainable. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this jaw over here, which goes to about, I'd say about there. And then it swoops. And then on this side, it also kind of swoops. But then I'm gonna go like that and like that. All right, so how does that look? How does that, feedback is welcome here. I mean, obviously his face is wider. Like, I made it wider than it should be. He looks like friggin', I don't know, he just looks really square. So I'm gonna do a pro gamer move and kinda push it. So that's the fun thing about pancake art. Did you mess up? Just push your lines around. And so then I'm gonna do that again. Because I want to thin out his face, even if it means I have to caricature a little bit. That looks better. That looks better already. Whew, this is challenging. I mean, it looks like a person. That's good. But the goal of the pancake artist is to make a pancake that is so close that you could see the pancake without knowing who it is, and then figure out who it is. And I don't know if I've quite done that here, which is a bummer. But also, we're gonna keep moving, I think. I think I'm at a point where I can at the very least lay down his upper lip. So to do that, I'm gonna use, but wait. Yeah, his nose is way too low. I'm just starting this nose over, y'all. My portraits tend to be a really bad portrait that I then push around to become a really good portrait. That's how Little Nas was. Little Nas, I took maybe 2 hours, and it was so much doing and redoing, but man, if that portrait didn't kick butt. Best portrait to this day, I think. So, Shawn Mendes's nose is a little short. And I would say it comes down to about here. and it starts about here. And it touches the sides of his pupils. Like it doesn't touch, but it lines up vertically. So I would say it goes to about here. It goes to about here. And I would say it goes to about here. And the top of it is about here. So let's see what I can do with that. We're gonna make this little dash. And we're gonna come on like that. And make the same little dash over here. We're gonna come up to about there. And then we're gonna grab this little corner here and we're gonna swoop back. So I don't think that's terrible. I think that little method I used there to kind of measure everything out, I think that was pretty good. We're not going for perfection, but I at least want it to look confident. Like I want my lines to like show up, you know? No, please. I love the feedback. I love the feedback. If Dan or Ben were here, I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with the jaw? So, like, Wella is a friend of mine. I will absolutely take all the pointers you guys have. Like, I love that. You said, nose is too small, earlobes could scooch in. I didn't even realize that. See, that's amazing. I thrive off of constructive criticism. A little more than the other guys. They don't really like it when you point it out. But you didn't hear it from me. But yeah, they're a little bit more like, I'm in my head, I need it. And me, I don't know, I just really benefit from people pointing stuff out to me, because that's the thing with portraiture, is your brain plays tricks on you. And so, because our brains are trained to see faces a certain way. If you're a non-artist, or if you know any artists, non-artists who have tried drawing faces, you'll notice they'll put the eyes way too high on the forehead, and that's because your brain literally doesn't need to process the forehead almost at all with emotions, like reading other people's emotions, so it almost deletes it from your memory. Stuff like that. Nose is more angular rather than curved. That's fair. I think I did it okay here. Like, I know you said that before I fixed it. I do think I think I did that okay. It's a little bit more simplified, that maybe could benefit from a little more caricature, but I don't want to focus too hard on it. But thank you, that's all fantastic feedback. Hank! Yeah. This is a hard one. I feel like I didn't do his smile right. Thank you, I'm trying. Man, I'm so rusty with portraits, it hurts. It hurts. What is a human face? I haven't seen one since March. You know? So his smile is crooked, which is really interesting. It kinda, ugh, you know? Kinda whoop. You don't speak in sound effects, what are you doing? Oh, Becca's here. Hey, Becca. Blau says, I'm always afraid to give feedback to my friends if they ask me. Well, I mean, if they ask you and then they get mad at your feedback, they're jerks. Like, or they're acting like jerks. I'm not saying your friends are terrible, but like, if someone asks you for feedback and they're like, oh, then that's passive aggressive. Like, one thing I've found as I've grown up is that clear is kind. And so if someone asks you for something and then you provide that thing and then they're mad at you for doing that, screw them. Like, that's, I can't stand that nonsense. Life is too short for mixed messages. Boop. You gotta, whoop. That's a little better, I guess, if I give this a shove and a scooch. Does that look like a person? I feel like that mouth looks way too big. I'm having a crisis. Cause like his mouth definitely is a little wide, a little Cheshire. And I tend to make the mouths really wide, so I don't really want to fall into that trap. But, so here's my picture. Obviously, his jaw, he's got a heart-shaped thing going on, where his jaw is thinner than his hair. And I feel like I'm not really doing that very well. It's not terrible, but I also kind of want to trust my gut and keep going. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Man, I wish I could see without my glasses. Becca says, I can't stay for long. I have a massive paper due in 9 hours, but I thought I'd stop in and say hello. Well, I hope this offers you a small break from the horrors of finals or whatever you're writing for. Yeah, Becca. I have to constantly remember that I'm looking from a diagonal, which is why you guys probably see me looking over to the left so much, or my right, because the screen's over there, so I get more of an overhead thing going. He has such an aggressive cut in his cheeks. He does, and that's why he's so chiseled. I hope that mouth isn't too big. It's a little big. It's a little big. I'm gonna shrink it one more skosh, because every skosh counts with pancake art. Never forget that. Every skosh counts. I think that's good enough. I am not gonna sweat it too hard. I'm gonna keep moving. You gotta do that in pancake art sometimes. You gotta go, I can't die on this pancake. Lip. Top lip. Bazinga. Woo! All right, so now, excuse me, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do a little bit of implied teeth. You always want to imply the teeth. You never want to take them too literally. That's just asking for problems. Trust me. Just trust me on that one. Unless you're going for hyper-realism, just leave the teeth. Simplify them to heck. So I'm gonna take this, and he does have some gums showing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a whoop. And even implying teeth is hard. Oh, yikes. I might be flying way too close to the sun here. Now I'm gonna have to like straighten all these out. Ah, I should have just filled it with white. Ooh, let's take a breath. Because if I'm not careful, you're gonna get what looks like bucktooth Shawn Mendes or like crooked teeth. And of course, crooked teeth are fine, but not what he has. He does not have crooked teeth. He absolutely does not. So one way I can kind of rectify my sins here is I can kind of make it look more intentional by like, that's a bad idea. Dan's really good at this. What would Dan do? No, wrong color. Nuts. I don't know why I'm even going for this. I feel like I just need to simplify the teeth so much. But you know what? If I mess these teeth up, then that's a good lesson, I think. Because who knows? They might look amazing. I doubt it, but we're gonna see. Oh, well, good luck with your exam, Blau. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. If I pull these teeth off, it's gonna be like the biggest turnaround of my career. Because good mercy. I mean, we could see, you know, like I could just make the pancake and we'll see how it goes. This part about pancake art, I can't know. I can't know. I kind of want to mad lat it and just hope the teeth turn out for the better. And if they don't, like, I mean, honestly, I'll just draw over them because we have to make a TikTok video out of this. I feel like they're not going to look very good, but that's kind of part of the fun. Seeing at the end, so whatever. I also didn't leave enough room in his eyes to like make them brown. This won't be my best portrait in the world, but you know what? That's fine. I can live with that. What's important is that I finish it. You know? So I'm gonna go ahead and start sculpting his face. Y'all have to be nice to me if this isn't very good. Like, I feel like I just messed up his teeth really bad. But I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like, you know? Like, I don't want to erase it because then I'll never know. I don't know. I feel like I don't, like, care enough right now to, like, go through all the trouble of fixing it because I know that by not like overthinking it, I'll learn something. Like, I don't want to waste your guys' time, but also, this is how you learn. Normalize productive failure. If I don't get this one right, I might just remake it. Sometimes that's like the best step, you know? First step is just doing it wrong. Why does that not look right? Frick. I feel like this is gonna look really ridiculous. I might have screwed the pooch on this one. That's fine. We're gonna keep going. Whew. Thanks, Xavier. I'm trying. I don't think I'm gonna be too mad even if this one's kind of a screw up. You know, it's just how it's gonna be sometimes. Why do I feel like this is going to be really creepy? Like it's just not going to be a very good portrait. I guess we'll see, right? Hey, Hank. Now call him in a second. So this is going to be a risky one. I think I might have screwed this one up. But honestly, and it's not just laziness or cynicism or anything, it's like sometimes it is just better to give it what feels like your best shot and then see your mistakes. So I kind of expect this one to look off, but I also am willing to redo it. So, you know, it's not ideal, but portraits are a weak spot of mine, and you know, I don't mind trying again. That's part of it, you know? It's not like with pancake art I can step away and then come back and be like, oh yeah, that does look wrong. Like, no, it's covered. I can't see it until it's done. So I'm sorry if that disappoints anybody, but it's just kind of part of the process. But also I could flip it and I really doubt it. It might look like him, I don't know. I did try my best, I promise. No, Jamie, if you looked, I actually just turned the heat on. Yeah, no, it's off, unless I need it on for like a quick second. Hey, Hank? Let me go grab him. here to film it just in case. I know that too.
Dana's so good with giant.
So this is this is Shawn Mendes. I don't think this pancake's gonna look on the money, but we're gonna try it, you know? Like there's no sense in not trying. So, Hank, you ready? Okay, you want my phone? Yeah. Whenever you can, yes. Sure. But then you have to go through the process of sending it to me and all that. So let me. But I can put it straight on the server without WeTransfer.
Correcto.
Correctamundo. All right.
When you're ready.
I'm gonna put glasses on so I can read the comments. All right. This is my first portrait in a while too, so I just kind of was like, you're not filming it, are you?
I thought it was James.
I said this in the first 5 minutes. I think it's gonna look like a hot guy, maybe with teeth that's a little off, but I don't think it's gonna look like him. If it does, I'll be thrilled. If it does, I'll be kind of flabbergasted. But because it's just there's something about this kind of face that drives me crazy, because I just can't get it right without a try or two. But you know what? That's okay. When I made all the Office characters, there were a few of those I had to do over and over, and I kept seeing my mistakes, and I got there. So, are you ready? He's on his way. All right. This mic is caught. Mic is caught on something. No, it's like around the chair. I'll fix that. I know. All right, are we ready? Shawn Mendes, question mark? 1, 2, 3. It's not terrible. It's really not, but it doesn't look like him. Like it looks like a different man. I hate this art form. No, it doesn't look like him. It looks like a handsome guy. It looks like Zac Efron.
Looks like an Oblivion character. Skyrim character.
No. Okay, you know what? This was progress though. I'm gonna redo it. And I see what I could do better. His forehead's a little too big. It's really not far, like it's better than I thought. I'll give it that, it does. I screwed that up. Could you hit Alt-1 for me? The Bluetooth keyboard's not working because it's a day that ends with Y. Alt-1. So yeah, I can do it better.
Did you mesh me with Shawn Mendes?
Yeah, this is a Hank Mendes. Jeremy, don't utter that name in this house. Jeremy says I found my Bill Hader.
Oh, please.
No!
Please get this done.
Yeah. All right, we're doing this again. I mean, like Shawn Mendes.
Think of a celebrity that this looks like, so.
It looks like Zac Efron.
No, it doesn't.
It absolutely looks like Zac Efron with silly
More like
hair.
James Franco than that's actually.
Sure, then it's James Franco, but it's not Shawn Mendes.
It's in my head.
I'm livid.
Let's make me think. Hello there.
Wait, why is that?
Because they look buck teethy. There's that gap in between for some reason.
Yeah. No, the teeth are better than I thought, but still not great. He does have a gap in his teeth, which is annoying.
He looks like the guy if you're in a sports bar that looks over at you and you're like, what? Like, I mean, anyone. It could be a guy.
You sneeze
Like,
and
you
he's
wanna
like, "What'd you
fight?"
say about my girl?"
That's you rooting for a team and he looks over like, you don't need me.
That's a middle class fancy face.
Right.
I brought this on myself. I'm the one who wanted to do a face like I chose Shawn Mendes because we've been getting it requested, but that's the one I picked to do. I'm in interest, tripping over myself, aching when you come out. Yeah, it's all wrong. The eyes really screw with it too. All right, we're doing this again, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Shawn. You were too good for this world. All right, who's ready for round 2? Woo! Dan has Jiggly. I'm dead, Jeremy. Class reference. Yeah, that time Dan tried to draw Jigglypuff and he couldn't get it. I'm telling you, those simple characters are the hardest, especially the round ones, like when they're just like a little ball. Here I go. So I've actually got to wait for the griddle to cool. So I am going to get myself a quick glass of Coke. Hank, you left that phone in there. I don't want any of them to look like James Franco. Y'all are teasing me. No, I'm just kidding. This stuff is hilarious. This is one of the eternal struggles of pancake art, is just like, all right, I made a half-decent portrait and I can't change anything on it, and it looks like someone else. What's the consensus in the chat? Can I burp on stream? Is that... Will that make anyone sad? Alright, I'm gonna do something called a pro gamer move. I make the... Jeez. I'm gonna make the whole face smaller so I can keep better track of the layout of the features. It makes sense to me. I mean, it does things. So, make these please a little. Guys, I feel good about this one. I do, because I'm going in more confident, and I've tried it, and I failed, and that's how we get better. We fail. We fail spectacularly. So we're better for it. Let's get rid of that. We're going real small with this one, because why not? Hank walked in here and took one and went, that's a big one. So. Shawn Mendes is a pop singer. He sang the song Stitches, like, da-na-na-na-na, I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself. I don't know, he's like one of those heartthrob dude boys. But yeah. Not really my cup of tea. Michael, why you boo? Is it because I'm not a big fan of his? I mean, that's fine. I don't. If I'm gonna like a guy pop singer right now, it would be Harry Styles. I don't know. Those eyes are too close together. That's okay. That's okay. I've got all the time in the world to do this. It's gonna be okay. Thank you guys for joining today. It's always fun to do something like this where I feel very challenged, but then I've got this audience watching. Because it's like, I don't know, you guys will get to see me prevail and do this well, I think. Goodness, my lines are lumpy. I don't like it. Try that again. Confidence. I just need to go into this like nothing matters. A line there, a line there. Nothing has to be perfect because nothing is. But I am screwing up a lot. Jiminy Christmas. If I get the eyes right, I get the portrait right. That's kind of what happens. So let's try that again. Should have called the stream "I Just Wrestle with Shawn Mendes" for an hour and a half. So, Michael, why were you booing me if you don't even know who I'm making? Are you booing me? In my house? How dare you? I thought maybe you were booing because you didn't like the singer I'm making. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough for the eyes. Oh, Michael, you're fine. I guess I saw a boo in the chat, and I was like, oh no, what did I do? I mean, I know it's probably not fun for y'all to watch me do the same face again, but I don't know. If anyone wants to tell me something cool or about their day, I'm here to listen. I like these chats because they're not 100% supposed to be like the most entertaining thing you've ever seen. It's also just like hanging out, shooting the breeze. How are y'all doing? Love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Michael, you're making a poinsettia for school? That's super cool. What do you mean making a poinsettia? I thought a poinsettia was a flower. How does that work? These eyes look like they're too close together. I'm going to have a stroke. No, I'm not. I'm gonna make it. I feel like I am just screwing up everything today. You ever have one of those days? Mistakes are delicious. Okay. There we go. Eyes. Oh, you're drawing a poinsettia. Sick. It's awesome. Flowers are fun to draw. My girlfriend loves drawing flowers. Oh my god. I'm screwing up everything ever today. We always talk to ourselves so meanly. You ever notice that? You never tell your friend they're screwing up everything ever. You tell yourself that. I try to be better about it. In therapy, my therapist said that you're not even supposed to like say it jokingly, because if you say it enough, your brain's gonna take it as truth anyways. So even if you're just like joking with friends and you're like, I'm a stupid idiot who doesn't deserve to breathe. Like if you do that enough, it's gonna start sinking in. And you don't want that. That's not good. So I'm gonna say that those eyes are okay. As soon as I fix this one thing. Aw, thanks, Michael. Thank you for subscribing. These streams are fun. We do them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday, we try to do them between 1 and 3 Central Standard Time. Monday, it's usually Dan. Wednesday, it's me. Ben is on Friday, but he's got a night stream. So if you're a night owl, we do a 6 to 8 Central Standard Time stream. But then on Sundays, that's the one you want to be at if you want to get whatever you want made, because we make pancakes a lot faster and we do them upon request. So join us. So I'm gonna do a little caricature work here because screw the system. I'm just really going for this one, I think. Like, the ironic thing about pancake art and just life and art in general, I think, is that if you try your darndest to be perfect, you'll make it look worse every time. The bigger thing is to just be confident. I'm just taking a kind of a scribbly approach, that's fine. Oh, this one looks weird. I think I really screwed up here. Hold on. I need the overhead shot. I wish my stupid Bluetooth keyboard was working. That'd be so rad. But yeah, no, I think I screwed up here. Okay. I put his features too high on his head, and I don't want that, so I'm gonna go ahead and move that forehead up a skosh. It's almost like I'm stylizing a little bit. Like, it does make sense to me to have his eyes a little bigger. You know, emphasis. But now his hair is too short, so we're just gonna... And I'm just gonna keep going, you know? Like, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Keep trying different stuff, see what works. Because I guess the disappointing thing is I wasn't that far off last time, you know? But sometimes you just gotta experiment to get to where you're going. At least where you want to go. So we've got a widow's peak. I'll have that. His eyes are a little bigger, that's fine. But we still gotta keep the rest of the face in decent proportion. So I'm gonna go ahead and make his little nose. There we go. Lovely. I think. Or is that too close to his eyeballs? I don't know. This is hard. I do tend to elongate the face though, so I don't think it's a terrible idea for me to have the face be a little shorter. I guess, I don't know, man. that nose is too small. Comes out a little more like this. And then the smile we're gonna stylize a little more. I'm going a little off the rails here. I want to stylize a little bit. Because sometimes that's all you need to do, you know? You just need to trust your gut and stylize the things that pop, and then people will get it. So I'm already a little worried about this one because it does look a little off. But sometimes you just gotta kind of go for it, I guess. So yeah, his face is a little bit more laid out there. But on mine, his eyes are bigger. And I don't know if that's a good idea. I do feel like this nose is too high, so we're gonna edit that really quick. Well, now his nose is too thin. Good gravy. Thank you, Michael. I am trying. Thank you for the good vibes. I feel like this one is looking a little better already. Also, as for what kind of music I like, I don't know, I do like pop music. When I said I didn't like Shawn Mendes very much, it wasn't like, oh, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I listen to, like, good music. Because I do like pop music. It makes me happy. There's something about those beats that really get me going. With that said, I don't really have, like, a favorite artist or anything. I just like music with, like, a really high tempo. I work out a lot, and I like music I can work out to. What is with me and always making his jaw too wide? I've never listened to anything by XXX Tentacion. I think there's a song by him called Changes or something. I forget. I think I've actually one of his songs. Okay, so Okay, I think what I screwed up here a little bit is that, so under the lip it actually goes a lot steeper down this way. So, boop, 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 boop. Because like if there's one thing he's got, it's a jaw, you know? I already think this is looking a little better. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope I get it right this time. Even if I don't, there's always tomorrow. Would be a nice silver lining though if this turned into my Bill hater. I mean, Jeremy, like that's one of our best videos in recent years, so I actually wouldn't mind that. There is something fun about like a really hard challenge, you know? Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Ugh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, let's redraw the eye. That was actually pretty good. Man, this medium man. That's okay. I can do it better. Okay, here we go. sagging. God, this pancake is like purgatory. There we go. Not a bad fix. Hi, Calicious Walter on YouTube. What's up? go. We got some lips. Okay, so I think I need to like chisel out his chin just a touch more. It's okay if my line work's a little messy, as long as I just get that chin shape correct. Oh wow, I made his jaw too short and his nose too long. Yeah. Oh, Sean, you are going to be the death of me. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought this was going to be a stream where I tackle a lot of fun celebrities, but instead, I can't even get Shawn Mendes right. So let's rectify that. Not giving up hope yet. Yeah, Jeremy. If you change it to that, then it works. Just take off 2 letters. Or change 2 letters or whatever. The Happy Oyster, I can have hope that maybe it will. I don't know. Sometimes in life, you have to work at a Shawn Mendes pancake. Sometimes it works at you. And by work at, I mean wears you down slowly but surely. It's not terrible. It's just off, and I don't know what I'm doing. Jeremy, I don't think there's, I don't think, like, I mean, I think renowned pancake scientist Dan already disproved that theory when, after 8 consecutive tries, he finally got that Bill Hader right. So as of now, there is no evidence to that theory. Happy Oyster says I didn't get the eyes right. See, the eyes are the thing I thought were like the only things I got right so far. But I mean, I do appreciate feedback. I'm not trying to be defensive. I do appreciate fresh eyes on this. And that's the thing too, is sometimes you flip it and you go, wowee, that does look like a Shawn Mendes pancake. Incredible. But then sometimes you're left with despair. So I'm going, what is wrong with your chin? I can't get it. It's like it dips and then it goes, whoop. This is the pick I'm riffing. is. Stupid chin. What is wrong with you? Shawn Mendes will be my enemy. I think I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Just this Shawn Mendes pancake. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a really strong chin shape. And then I'm gonna smooth her out just a little bit so it looks like it works in the drawing. Thanks, I do think it looks like his hair. Also guys, I do sincerely appreciate feedback if you have it, because like, I don't know, I'm not a perfect artist. His nose is too low. I hate that. I hate how low his nose is. It's annoying because it was like not a bad nose. It just was in the wrong spot. And you know what they say about pancake art, Shawn Mendes noses? Location, location, location. So I am going to draw the bottom of the nose, which would be about yay. Yeah, about yay. And then this is gonna be like a little chibi, I think. I just want it to look like him. It doesn't need to be perfect. I want it to communicate Shawn Mendes. Like, so anyone who sees it can go, oh, that kind of looks like Shawn Mendes. That's all I want. That is all I want in life. So I'm gonna... This was probably unwise of me for my first portrait and forever to be to tackle a really difficult face. But then again, I did that, so I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the nose for the 1000th time. Okay. I feel like the eyes are too low. I don't know what to do though. Like I'm too far along. I can't like edit that. It would be a nightmare. Sometimes I have dreams that I'm making pancake art and I'm not getting it right. The sad truth is that sometimes I live those nightmares. Yeah, man, I used to do that to people at events. I used to look at them and be like, ooh, you've got a hard face. And they'd be like, what? This is Shawn Mendes. This is his stupid pancake face. Frick on a stick, man. The reality is that sometimes art is just frustration. It's just born out of frustration, you know? Yeah, Wella on YouTube is correct. My name is Dana. But I also will respond to woman making pancake. It's actually my official job. It's what I put on my taxes. I think that is not a terrible nose. What do I know? But I think, like, the layout of the face here, while not perfect, is okay enough. I do. I think The longer I mess with this, the more I will lose my mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this little side of the nose because it's a little crooked to where the nose is now. We're gonna round out this little shape one more time. And then we're gonna move on. Sometimes in life, you just move on. That's all you can do. You just keep going. Woo! My head. What time is it? Can anyone tell me the time? I am 23. Thank you for saying you like my hair. I like my hair too. Long hair is where it's, short hair is where it's at. I had long hair from all of my life. But then I cut it, and it's the coolest thing I've ever done with my look. I like it a lot. Did I already say I'm 23? I'm 23. Turned 23 recently. Remember when I said this was gonna be a small pancake? I'm a comedian. I don't, does this even look like him? I'm going to scream into the void. Like the shape of his jaw is all wrong, I feel like. I overdid it, I think. Bro, yeah, I did screw that up because the jaw starts to bend under the mouth. Whew. Happy Oyster, why did you say 316? Is that like John? Like John 316? I grew up Catholic. I know what that means. Whew, boy. Oh, 316 is the time. I'm dead. Okay. Wow, is it really? I am going at the speed of slow today, I guess. I might just make this stream I got Shawn Mendes right ? Stream. If I'm being honest, y'all, this is kind of taking it out of me, and I would like to just get Shawn Mendes right, you know? That would be a success. Yeah, sorry, Catholic programming. I saw 316 and I was like, I know that one. So which is funny. It's funny that I thought that first, as well as Wella. Okay. This is not going to be perfect. I just need to accept that right now. This is not going to be perfect. I don't even know what I did wrong, you know? But, I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta move on, like I said. So I think I just need to move on from this jawline that I hate, because I can't get it. But that's okay. Earlier, I was like, oh no, I made it too small. And now I'm like, oh no, I made it too big. So I don't even know what I want, you know? Now we're getting into the part that's different, at least. Oh, wow. I kind of screwed up that nose. That goes like way up. I don't think this is gonna look half bad. I feel like I'm regaining some of my hope. And it doesn't need to be perfect, you know? I am glad I am at this part. This is the fun part once you have all the line work laid down. Whew. Man. That took it out of me though. Kalacious on YouTube. I've done Ariana Grande. We have a video on TikTok and all the social media platforms where I flip Ariana. It was a really good pancake too. We sold it. So if you want to check that out, that's done. That one's made. I don't need to make Ariana Grande for a while. There's always more celebrities to make, and I made a really good Ariana. Very happy with that one. I hear my girlfriend. My girlfriend's here. That's so cool. She didn't come here with me, so I guess she drove over.
They wanted things to go so fast when all I wanted was to slow down. And they talk about the paintings of the future lies that they drew when they were drunk. Into fantasies they saw. So we'll be drinking rosé, rosé, all day to bring back the color to all they know. Rosé, rosé, say they. Temperatures rising, the wallpaper's peeling, the fan has stopped working since 2002. She says she wants to find her truth, but she's stuck in a time loop. All she wants is a sense of security.
Good. I should be flipping this one about 10. Yeah, I heard. Sure. Sure.
So we'll be drinking rosé, rosé, all day to bring back the color to all they know. Rosé, rosé, say they. Just a little more, all she wants is a little more. Rosé, rosé. Rosé, rosé. Rosé, rosé.
I don't know, guys. This one might be better. This one might do it. I can only hope. Who knows? This one might be it. I do feel like it's probably better than the last one. Looking at the overall shape on the screen, and it's definitely not terrible. Okay. Whew. Wow. Shawn Mendes is really kicking my butt here. But we're gonna see if that looks like him at all. It would be cool if it did. But I do think this is probably gonna be my last pancake, you guys. I hope that's okay. I know 2 is not that many, especially 2 of just the same pancake. But I have been going for 2 hours at this point, which is usually about how long we try to go. I don't know, if I can get this Shawn Mendes pancake, like, I'll be happy, because this one really took it out of me. So I hope that's okay with you guys. you know, we do these streams several times a week. We do Monday and Wednesday and Friday, as well as Sunday. And because Dan's been out of town, this is actually my 3rd stream in something like 4 days. So I'm a little wiped, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this, and God willing, it'll look kind of like them, and then I'm gonna sign off, I think. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope it's been fun. The Happy Oyster, Jennifer Lawrence would be a great request for me to do in the future. And if you want to request a celebrity, feel free to throw them out. I'll probably be doing more celebrities soon. Why not a little blue border? I don't know why I associate Shawn Mendes with the color blue, but... Hey, Gigi. Sorry, y'all, I gotta go grab her 1 second.
The goal of practice is always to keep our beginner's mind.
Please look like Shawn Mendes. Please look like Shawn Mendes. Please look
For a
like Shawn
while, you will
Mendes.
keep your beginner's mind. But if you continue to practice 1, 2, 3 years or more, although you may improve some, you're liable to lose the limitless meaning of original mind. In the beginner's mind, there is no thought, I have attained something.
All right, guys, 1 second.
All self-centered thoughts limit our vast mind. When we have no thought of achievement, no thought of self, we are true beginners.
Because Harry Styles says Shawn. Harry Styles is the only person who's ever said Shawn Mendes ever. This is Gina. If for anyone who is not in the know, this is my girlfriend, and Hank had to leave, so she's here to film this. So just film me where you are. Just get a good vertical shot because it's TikTok. That is me. Words. That shows like me and then me flipping it. I will. Wow, it's thin. Let that get kind of thin, didn't I? This is the first attempt.
It's like James Franco.
Damn it! That was what everyone said last time. All the comments were James Franco, James Franco, James Franco, and Hank's like, it like James
They're
Franco.
really good James
And I was like,
Franco
everyone,
impressions.
shut up! And then you walked in here and you're like, oh, it looks like. I was like, don't say it. And you're like, James Franco. It's okay. It's funny. I thought it looked like Zac Efron personally. Yeah. Okay.
We're preserving that.
Yeah, but look at the teeth.
Eye crinkles.
Yeah. Shawn Mendes has eye crinkles. All right, here I go. Sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. All right. All right, ready? All right, here we go. Ooh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Whew. I don't think that's bad. And then could I have the camera? It's not perfect, but it's not the worst. What do you guys in the
looks
chat
more
think?
like him.
It does, it does.
For
It does
sure.
look much more like him.
Oh, you got his little cheek blood.
It just looks, he looks older. I think I made his jaw too big. Is that it? I don't know. I mean, it's not I feel like it looks older. He just looks like an older dude. I still don't think it looks like him. Like, I hate these kind of faces. You can get them so close.
Someone said his baby.
Does that look like Shawn Mendes? I don't know if it does. Don't say Dave Franco. Do we think it's good? I mean, look at the old one. It's not even that far off from that's what I mean. These are like the same portrait, but they're two different people. I hate it. I don't hate the pancake, I hate the phenomenon.
Incredible.
My son. Our son. Does it? I know! I hate generic pretty faces. They're the hardest. Can you do me a solid and hit Alt-1 on the keyboard? Yeah. Thank you. My stupid Bluetooth keyboard isn't working. So, yeah. The nose is better what? Oh. Oh, could you hit on? That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so here we go. There's Shawn Mendes. How dare you? And then there's the pancake. Yeah, what did I do wrong? His nose is, like, smaller on the pancake. That's one thing. Thanks. Bro, I'm mad. No, I like cartoonified his jaw. The eyes, I don't even know what I did wrong with the eyes. I don't even know what I did wrong, period. Like, the nose isn't perfect, but it's not that far off. Me, I've known it. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I'll ask Hank, and it's always disappointing to me when I don't feel like I get it right, you know? Because, like, trust me, I flipped pancakes and been like, yes, that's exactly it, you know? But, like, it's not perfect, and it never will be. But, I don't know, I don't think it's bad. Everyone's saying it. It looks like you pinched the, what? What'd you? Pinched the right eye, like the eye on our right. See, but like, I don't think so. It is tilting down a little bit, but like his eye here is pinched. See? Oh, thank you. I thought. Did I not say thank you to the people? Oh, okay. Gina is helping. I'm fixating, and she's like, hey, tell people that are saying like that it looks good, thank you. And yeah, thank you. I don't know, I'm just, I thought I said thank you. I thought I was like, okay, they're saying it looks good. I don't know. I appreciate you guys giving feedback and helping me out.
Yeah, this has been a group effort, it sounds like.
Yeah. Like Wella was giving me critique earlier as I went. They were like, move this. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
You know, when you just zoom in on the eyes on the iPad, it looks like James Franco. Like on the real picture. Like maybe he just looks like James Franco.
I think it's the nose. Could you hit Alt-1 one more time?
It's definitely a face.
Who said that? Oh, yeah, thank you, Lizzie. I think the nose might be where I messed it up. Like, is the nose wrong? Is the nose too small?
Shawn Franco.
A spicy take. I think the nose is better on the other pancake. No, I don't. See, this is why I hate the generic faces. It's like, it's too big. Also, it's too small. The eyes are too, like, crooked. Well, no, they're not crooked enough. You're just, it's madness. You're just in Alice in Wonderland land. Oh, I guess that's just Wonderland. Shawn Franco. Eat that thing now. No, Happy Oyster, I have to do a bit with it for TikTok. the hair should be larger. Are you serious? I thought I made the hair Maybe that's why he looks older. Because like the older a guy gets, the less likely they are to have that big poof. It makes them look younger because it makes their heads look bigger. But here I shrunk the hair that makes them look like teen idol into like distinguished 30-year-old fox. You know? Seeing the first again, it looks like a male Ellen. I don't see it.
I am living for Lizzie's input on this stream.
Excuse me. Sorry. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I scared Gina with my burp. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it there. This one really kicked my butt. I do think maybe it's good enough. But you know, that's the fun with pancake art, is sometimes it is a mad struggle. I appreciate all of your guys' feedback. I appreciate all the kind words. I appreciate you guys watching. Excuse me. I appreciate everything you guys do. One thing I want to mention really quick is that Pancakes has been talking about this on our other social media, but we actually have launched our Patreon. So not to like sit here and be like, all right, pay, but like if you guys want to support Pancakes, you should just go at least check it out. We've got a cool Patreon that, like, you know, obviously if you guys are here watching the stream, you might be all about those little Pancakes extra behind the scenes, little extra pancake fun type things. Sounds like that's your cup of tea, and if it is, might as well check out the Patreon. I don't know. We'd appreciate it. I just thought I'd at least say that, so, you know, if you guys are avid fans of ours and you don't hear that there's a Patreon, you're like, oh, I had no idea. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everything as always. I wish I had all the stamina in the world to keep going, but maybe my next live stream will just be more celebrities and not just Shawn Mendes and James Franco and Sean Franco, arguably. So, yeah, guys, thank you, Lizzie, for saying good job. Jeremy says new title, Sean Franco and James Mendes. I might actually change the title to like Dana struggles to make Shawn Mendes for 2 hours. Like, I don't know how catchy it is, but it is funny, and the stream's ending, so whatever. Lizzie said, love the smile. Thank you. Thanks, Willa. Willa says, what a great day of pancakes, Dana. Thank you for your efforts in making the pretty boy. Yeah, my sons say goodbye and that they love you guys. Edith, what else did I make? I made this first attempt at Shawn Mendes, which in retrospect isn't terrible, but I think this one is a little better. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Have a great rest of your night, guys. And remember, mistakes are delicious. And, I don't know. I might have to change the title of this stream to Sean Franco. Peace.
You were so good. A+ ending.
Thanks. They can still hear you, though.
Oh.